Hello? Am I out there? I can't even tell. Hold on. Let's see. Is this working? Is this working? Okay, it looks like yes. There's a slight delay because I'm like watching myself, trying to make sure this is actually working. So yay. Okay. You can go down. You can come up. Hi, guys. Okay, I'm going to also pull up Twitter in case you're using the elite hashtag. Hi. Oh, okay. Okay, hi. I'm sort of blanking a bit. I've spent like the whole day prepping for this thing, and now that it's here, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're having a moment here. So let's just start our our show the way that I usually start shows, with the news, okay? So, in case you're unaware, The Elite is out today. Just tiny little detail about life. It's really cool. I'm very excited. It's been so long coming. Like, it's really actually kind of strange. We've been working on this for a long time, and I wrote it so long ago that it's actually out there and people are starting to read it now. It's just kind of blowing my mind a little bit. So, I'm I'm thrilled that you're finally able to read the next chapter in America's story. Um, and I know that some of you guys have already finished it because you keep telling me so. Um, but let's try to keep the chat here to a minimum level of spoileriness, because I really don't want to ruin the experience for anybody. If they haven't read the book yet, I really don't want to just make it awful. But anyway, I'm trying to follow the chat. I'm also following the hashtag The Elite. So if you are trying to keep up, want to ask them questions, yeah. How is the stream going? Can you see okay? Can you hear me okay? Let me know. I'm going to go ahead and tweet this link just while you guys are letting me know. La la la. Live. You can hear good. You can see good. Yes. Our time has come. Okay. So real quick, while we're here, I want to talk about other news. The Elite is out today. 1. If you've been following my tweets, you also know that I've just finished like the last tweaks on book 3. So book 3 is essentially written now. It's essentially done. It'll go through copy edits and things will be polished up and made pretty. But as far as content goes, like it's all been written, and I've had that ending in mind for a really long time. So I'm a little nervous, but happy that it's done. I'm sorry if I seem a little spastic. I'm trying to keep up with the Twitter feed too. This is a little crazy. So yeah, book 3 is written, y'all, and cannot wait. And today, now, if you haven't already been spoiled, I'm going to be telling you the title of the 3rd book. Goodness about that too, because I love it. Okay, so that. Also, upcoming events. If you are in the New River Valley, if you are anywhere around Blacksburg, Virginia, which is you might know is my home, this Saturday, April 27th, from 2 to 4 p.m., I will be at the Christiansburg Barnes & Noble having my release party. There'll be cupcakes and balloons and general awesomeness. So if you want to come, please do. And I'll sign books and I will give you hugs and it'll be awkward and delicious and wonderful. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So if you're anywhere near Blacksburg, please come. I would love to see you. Also coming up is the Dark Days tour. So today is Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I will be leaving town to go to the Romantic Times Convention, which is in Kansas City. I'll be there for a while. I don't even know. And then embarking on the Dark Days tour with Elizabeth Norris, yes, April Lynn Pike, and Amy Tintera. And if you haven't seen the listings of where we're going to be yet, I've got a little rundown here for you, so let me let you know. Tuesday, May 7th, we will be at the Barnes & Noble in Edding, Minnesota. Wednesday, May 8th, we'll be at the Shorewood Public Library in Milwaukee. May 9th, we'll be at Anderson's Bookshop in Naperville, Illinois. And then Friday, May 10th, we'll be at Schuler Books in Lansing, Michigan. So if you're going to be near any of those places, please come and see us. It's going to be awesome. It's not just me. It's 4 wicked awesome ladies all at once. So it's just totally, it's one of those times where you can get like a bunch of books signed at once, meet a bunch of cool authors, do all that. So that's really fun. And then on Saturday, May 11th, Amy Tintera and I will be hopping on a plane and going down to Round Rock, Texas to do part of their teen book festival. I think this is like maybe their first year. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm really excited because it's just like half of the Dark Days tour just hops off together, and we're gonna go down to Texas and do some stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm checking the stream. Sorry. Spain also has the Elite. Good. Way to go, Spain. No plans to come to Canada yet. Is it Naperville, Illinois? Yes. So if you're around there, please come. Lansing, yes. All of those places. Right now, I'm supposed to be planning my birthday party for tomorrow, but you're watching me instead. A great life choice. I support it. I'm looking at my feed on the Epic Reads page, and it looks kind of funny. I feel like my face looks weird. I'm sorry. I apologize for my mug. But yeah. So, if you want to come see us live, please do. We would love to see you guys too. Some people get shy around authors. You shouldn't, because we're always really excited to meet you. So don't be shy. Let's see. Will I be at Y'all Fest again? Here, since we're looking at questions, I'm looking at questions right now. So how about we just go ahead and have a little Q&A time? Okay. So I'm going to be trying to check the chat. I'm also going to be checking the tweet stream. So use your hashtag #TheElite, and I'm going to try to answer some questions. Will I be at Y'all Fest again? If they invite me, yes, I will be at Y'all Fest because I love it. And it's really cool because I get to go home and see like my parents. My parents are in Myrtle Beach, so it's not too far from home. Why? Oh, there's a great question that I want to answer, but I can't. Will I ever come to Texas? I'm coming to Round Rock. How do you say Gavrill's name? Gavril. It's Gavril Fade. That's his name. Would I have entered this election myself? I don't know. Am I fighting for Maxon? Am I just fighting for some guy in general? Because I don't know. I don't know if the situation itself is one that I would do. But if there was a dude I was after, then maybe. I need a time machine? Okay. Will I ever come to California? Maybe. I actually might be in California very soon. And if that happens, it's for something different. But if I am in California, I will let you guys know and try to see if I can get an event together really quickly, because I would love to say hi to you. Will I come to New York? I was just there. I was just in New York City. My agent got married, and I went to New York and met some lovely readers on the red steps in Times Square. It was freezing. My BFF from high school came with me. She forgot her shoes. All she had was flip-flops, so we had to like hop into, I don't even remember what store we went into, to go buy her some shoes because it was freezing. I felt so bad for her. But yeah. What do I think about the selection series that's coming out in fall? Oh, do you mean the television show? I just so you guys know, there's no guarantee that the television show will happen. We've already shot a pilot for it once, and it did not get picked up. So there's just as much a chance as that it might not make it to air this time around. And if so, I mean, I'm genuinely the last person you want to ask for an update from, because I'm the last person. I find out stuff when it gets tweeted to me. So if you want to know, you should be hanging out on Twitter and follow someone else. Um, Ooh, there's another one I want to answer. I can't. Why did I choose such unusual character names? Almost 100% of my character names are rejected baby names that my husband would not let me use. America, baby name. He said no. I think Maxon might have been as well. Tuesday, Emeka, Amberly, all baby names that my husband said no to. So I gave them to my fictitious children where he could not touch them. Let's see. Yes. Some of you guys are uncool. Let me see. Will we see the Princes in audiobook? I don't know. That's really kind of up to Harper Teen. We'll have to ask them. That's a great question. Any advice for aspiring authors? Read everything you can, even stuff you think you'll hate, because it will help you see the type of author that you don't want to be. Like, I don't want to write this. This isn't me. Read a lot. Work on the habits of writing. Like, I stumbled into this. This was not a life choice. Like, I didn't plan to become an author. But once I got into the habit of it, it just kind of came easily, and these people showed up in my head, and I got tons of people, you know. I would also say to get a thick skin. People will say terrible, terrible things to you and about you. It's really weird when people take time out of their day to tweet at you and tell you how much you suck. That will happen to you. So you got to learn to deal with it. And daydream. Like, it's hard now because I have babies, but I usually have scheduled daydreaming time. It's important. Daydream. Let me see. I'm looking at these questions. You got a lot. Any chance of coming to Brazil? Not yet. Aspen or Maxon? Yes. Thank you. Anytime. My favorite chapter of the Elite. I don't know. Okay. Probably. Oh, I'm gonna have to open one to get to it. Like, it's one of the last chapters. If you've read it, I'm sure you know what chapter I'm talking about. Did you get the cover art for the books? Did you photo shoot them? No, the photos for the covers for the selection books. It's the same girl on each cover. They were all taken at the same time. And there's actually a video up on the Harper Teen YouTube channel of how they got the effect there. It's called an infinity room, and it's like a little room of mirrors. It looks kind of like a diamond, and they shove the model in there, kind of close her up, and the photographer gets really low and takes the picture, so you don't see him, you just see all the many reflections of America in the room. And I just think it's beautiful, and it's really cool the stuff they've done with the dresses. The first book, that dress was like a purpley brown, and they made it that beautiful blue, and then the cover for the Elite is like this beautiful reddish orange, but that dress was originally like fuchsia. So I don't remember what the other dress looked like. I remember this dress, the dress for the Elite, pretty clearly. But it was like short in the front and long in the back, and they've changed all that. And I can't remember, like, there was like that third dress, and I can't remember what it looks like. So it's driving me crazy. Like, I know you want to see it, but I do too. Unrelated, but what TV shows do you love? I love New Girl. I like The Office. I'm watching a lot of Duck Dynasty lately. I cannot get enough Duck Dynasty. Trying to think of what's Community, and I'm so sad to see The Office go. But I love New Girl. Let's see. Gosh, you guys these questions are flying. Okay, how could anyone say you suck? They just say you suck. I mean, like, no holds back. You suck. I love Panera. Why do you write there? Because my house, I don't have my own office right now. Fact, I am in one house at this moment. I will leave for tour, come home, sign the papers for a new house, and then we're going to be moving into this new house where I will have my own office space, and I'm really excited about it. I get to pick out my own desk and stuff. It's like I used to have my own room, and then we had babies, and then all of mine Callaway stuff got shoved in together. Like, if you could look over here, there's a whole bunch of guitars and piles of books that I've gotten right now on our guest bed, which is what's over here in the corner. A closet is full of like arts and crafts. I mean, it's just a mess. We both kind of need our own space for our own things. So I'm excited. I've earned my own office. I've earned it. My favorite books. The book that comes to mind always is The Book Thief. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite book, but it's the one that I think everyone needs to read. So if you have not read The Book Thief yet, do. Because here's the thing. Some people are really good writers, and some people are really good storytellers. And this is one of those moments where both of those things just kind of like, and it's amazing. Like personally, I would say I'm a better storyteller than I am an author or like writer. Like I don't write as well as I tell stories. That's just me, but it's really beautiful. So, yeah. Am I planning another potential series? Yes. If you haven't heard about it, there's a duology in the works. About I'm never good at describing these things. About these academies where unwanted children are sent to be trained to be ideal companions for people, and then wealthy people purchase them to be their friends. And it's kind of weird because you don't kind of have your own life. There's a lot of restrictions. You're a second class citizen essentially, and you can't. There's just certain things you can't do. So yeah. That's we don't have a name for it yet. I haven't even written it all yet. I'm going to be writing it in my new house. Like that's the goal. Like I want to get into the new house, get into this fresh space, and write this book. I love you too, Brazil. If I had a time machine, where would I go? I would love to go to Elizabethan England / like the Tudor time, although that sounds just like scandalous and probably a bad idea. It would just be terrible. Where are Zuzu and Gaiden? They are at daycare. My heart was broken. Last week I had to put Zuzu in daycare because I'm going on tour and stuff. So she's going to be there for the summer and then coming home. The Siren will be published in Brazil? ? I don't think so. There's no plans. I don't think anybody's picked up the Siren yet. I think there's been some talk, some places overseas. I know nobody in the States has shown interest in publishing the Siren. Sorry, guys. But I've heard of like a couple of like overseas places where it's a possibility, but nothing's come through yet. So I know nothing about that. Any chance of seeing Daphne in a future book? That's a great question. We'll just leave that there. I feel this has gone so fast. It's already been like a half an hour. If I could talk to one person from the selection in real life, who would I talk to? I'd hang out with May. We would be BFFs. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I have guilty pleasures. Like in real life, I love boy bands. Like, and I don't feel any shame over it. I have Harry Styles on the inside of my shirt right now. Like what? If someone from Canada wants to send a book to be signed, you cannot send any books. Oh, hi, Rachel. To be signed right now. I can't keep up with that, and people never send enough currency for me to get it back to them. You can send. You can call my local Barnes and Noble, and I'll sign books there, and they'll ship them out. But that's only for U.S. residents. I'm sorry. Will we get a novella from Aspen's POV? I don't think so right now. I'm sorry. What's my favorite One Direction song and my favorite member? You know, while we're here, while we're just having this moment of One Directionness, why don't we meet my special guests? Yeah? Because I'm really excited to say that all 5 of my boyfriends took time out of their day to come and celebrate the release of my book with me. Thank you guys so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Louie, sweetheart. Why don't we ask them some questions? What like maybe they want to talk a little bit. Louie, do you have anything you would like to say? I know you just finished reading The Elite this morning. So is there anything you'd like to tell everybody? Oh, Louie, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. That was so unexpected, Louie. What a sweetheart. Zane, you're always so thoughtful. I just want to I would love to write your life, Zane. That's such a great compliment. Oh, Zane. Niall, sweetheart, I know you like the book as well. Is there anything that you want to say? Oh, you tried. You tried. Okay. So, yeah, I have a little too much time on my hand. You see Zane as Aspen. Okay. Hi, Carolina in Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Who's my favorite author? I don't know if I have a favorite author, like someone who's books like I consistently go back to. I do know that I would really like to meet Stephanie Meyer because I would love to say thank you. I owe her a debt. One, because she made me like a gazillion friends, and two, I don't think I ever would have tried to publish a book at all if she hadn't made it sound so easy. It's not, by the way. She's a total liar. But if she hadn't made it sound like, oh, I did this, so can you. I don't know if I would have gotten out there and done it. Yeah. Were you just trying to break my feels because it worked? No, I wasn't trying to break your feels with The Elite. I am trying to break your feels with the third book. I'm going to punch you right in the feels real hard. Just so you know. You got your wait, hold on, let me rewind up here. Your book published at 16 years old. I'm missing something. My thing went nuts. So if you are someone who just said they got their book published for the first time at 16, congratulations. That's ridiculous. Let's talk about that for a minute. That's hard work. Way to go. Yeah, you're all doomed. Twilight or Harry Potter, do I have to pick? I love them both for different reasons. Yeah. Okay. You almost cried at the end of The Elite. I almost cry when you hit, is it chapter 8 or 9? When I read my books out loud while I'm editing them to make sure that they sound pretty. So when I got to that one chapter, I just boohooed. Hold on, someone's talking at me. It's important, I guess. I'm making people laugh. That's great. Yes, my phone says you are my life now. Yes, it does. I've been trying to get it to say no, Jimmy protested, but I cannot get that to happen. So my husband, who's been creeped out by my phone saying, you are my life now, for years, he took it off, recorded himself saying, you are my life now, and then put that on my phone. So my husband, Callaway, is going, you are my life now. Every time I get a text or an email, that's what's happening. Yes. And annoying? I'm so sorry. Callaway is odd. Who said it? It's HarperCollins saying you are my life now. Nobody asked, Harry. You are my life Hi, Tunisia. I can't read. I'm so sorry. Is Alana Roth my editor? No, Alana is my agent. And let me give a quick shout out to her because
You are my life now.
are people doing this to me on purpose now? Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, I'm silencing you now. All of you. Sheesh. Word on the street is I totally have a crush on that Callaway guy. I do. I have a crush on my hubby. I do. No, Alana Roth is my agent, and it's if you know how to you get your book published, like you write your book, you finish it, and then you send out query letters to agents, and hopefully like one of them will represent you and take on your book, and then they pitch it to editors at publishing houses, and then it goes on from there. Getting to the agent, I feel like, is like the hardest part. Like if you can break that barrier, I feel like a lot of things changed. And I'm just always grateful that Alana decided to take a chance on me because yeah. So, claps for Alana. Also, claps for Erica Sussman, my editor. She is wonderful. And the whole gang at Harper Teen. I mean, I can't tell you. It's serious. Like, it's an army of people who go into, like, designing your book and making the cover and making sure that the inside looks beautiful and reads well, and then promoting it and making sure people know about this. I mean, this event today, like, it took a lot of people to get me sitting here by myself with a cutout of Liam Payne to talk to you about. I'm like, it's a lot of stuff for as ridiculous as it is. It takes a lot of people. So claps to everybody with for helping making me lead what it is. Is there a possibility that I can tell you about the color of the third? I'm getting a phone call and I'm very confused. I'm not answering that. I don't know. I kind of know what the color is, but I can't tell you. Are you going to leave any signed books in Kansas City after the RT convention? I'm not sure. Can you query your book after you've self-published? Lots of people do. Most agents would prefer, from what I have heard, they like to kind of discover a book and kind of do it on its own. But that doesn't mean that you can't query a self-published book. My favorite kiss in the selection series. It happens in the third book. I can't tell you about it. La, 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 la. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you everything. This is probably one of the worst parts of being an author, is that I have to keep all the secrets from you. Any more questions? Let's see. Do I watch Doctor Who? No, I do not, because I do not have the time to get invested in another television show. I understand that it's awesome, people. I get why you love your Doctor Who. I just don't have time for it. There's lots of shows. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time with Game of Thrones. Do you tell Liz everything secret book wise? Liz, should I tell? Liz actually just finished reading the third book. So she knows. She knows everything. I don't know who I would cast as Aspen, America, or Maxon. Those are great questions. But I never know. I don't. It's one of those things, like, I'm sure there would probably be like someone pretty close, but I can't pick anybody out. It's never happened. All I'm seeing from you, all I'm hearing is that you want to know the title of the third book. That's all you guys want. That's what you showed up for. Fine. I'm going to tell you now, if you haven't already heard rumors on the streets, the name of the third book is The One. Who is the one? Who is it? So yes, now you know. Yeah. Oh, okay, yes, romantic times. People are asking if you You can bring your own books to the Romantic Times. You can just come to the team day on Saturday, meet tons and tons of authors. If you have your own books, you can bring them in. They'll stamp them kind of like in this, the ultraviolet, like the ink that glows in the dark so you don't see it in everyday life. And you can bring your own books in, or you can purchase books there. So no worries. Hello, Spain. I don't know if you have the Elite or not. I'm very sorry. You can watch. I understand that some of you guys are like skipping stuff that you have to do. So you can stop watching me. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit longer. Do I get in trouble if I accidentally spoil something about the book? I don't get in trouble, but it's just sad because I want you guys to kind of like get all that information in like a chunk. So, like I'd hate to ruin it. I hope I don't do that. Thanks for saying I'm adorable. Hold on. Hello? Hi, Erica. Are you telling me to stop? Are you cutting me off? They're playing the Oscar music, guys. They're telling me to go. This is my editor, Erica. Say hi. Yeah, I'm winding it down. No. I like talking to people. It's not a problem. Okay, thanks. All right, bye. I think they might have been emailing me too, trying to get me to shut up a little bit. But that's okay. Yeah, they have a giant hook. They're gonna pull me off stage like that. I think no, she's not angry. We're just gonna start winding down, guys, because it's about time there. So I'm gonna try to get in your last questions. I don't know what my superpower would be. I would like to, like, maybe, I don't know if reading people's minds would be worth it. That'd be kind of fun. Did I write myself into a selection character? No. Although I am very similar to May. No, basically, you guys are all asking. All of the questions that are left anywhere is what's the title of the third book, which you know is the one, and who I would have play America Aspen and Maxon, and I never know. Oh, I had this thing that I wanted to do. Hold on, let's see. Melissa writes 951. Do you live in America? I'm watching. I'm looking. Melissa writes 951. Congratulations. You have just won a delicious little prize pack here that will have a signed hard copy of the Elite, signed paperback of the selection, this cute little note thingy that's got a crown and some hearts on it. I just loved it. There's a bookmark, some stickers, these lovely bangles, a tiara like hairband thing, and this picture frame that's really cute and orange, and it's got me in it. So you're welcome. Yeah. And I will be sending that to you. Thank you for tuning in. Send your information to kirasfriends@gmail.com. Name and address, please, and I will make sure that goes out to you. This will probably go out sometime like probably be like 3 weeks from now because I'm going on tour. But that's for you, Melissa. Congratulations, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, I love you. Thank you for picking up the Elite and for being so excited about stuff for me and with me. I'm gonna go get my kids from daycare now. and I'll talk to you later. So thank you so much, guys. All right.